Congressional Democratic leader Senator Chuck Schumer and Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi issued a new statement reiterating that no final deal was reached last night. But, she said, we agreed that the president would support enshrining DACA protections into law and encourage the House and Senate to act. What remains to be negotiated are the details of border security. This just broke right now. So she just put out that tweet right now, walking back their initial tweet that said, we have a deal with the president and it doesn't include the border wall. Right there, they just exposed themselves that they came out of the White House meeting last night and they lied. And they put out a tweet that said, we did a deal with the president, didn't include the border wall. They had to walk it back.
I'm shocked that the Democrats would deal in this way with the president. Of course they did. Hey, no one should be surprised by this. And it's also true that I think now people are wondering, okay, what kind of deal is he going to do on immigration? I didn't hear him talking about a wall. I happen to think, you and I have had this conversation. I think massive border security doesn't necessarily include a 3,000-mile wall. But that's not what he said. And that's not what his supporters think they heard from him. And a result he promised to deliver to them. And so I'm not at all surprised that the Democrats are trying to use this moment to their maximum advantage. And President Trump, as a deal maker, should understand that as he walks into more and more deals with the Democrats, do not give them more leverage than they already have. They have massive leverage on DACA because it is an emotional issue that tugs at people's heartstrings. And they will use that leverage to the maximum extent, because Pelosi and Schumer are also pretty good deal makers.
I seem to remember the crocodile tears a couple of months ago from Chuck Schumer. Remember that one? When this whole idea of deportation came up.
Right.
It was crocodile tears.
President Trump is tweeting support for the Dreamers this morning.
Right, he is.
We've gone over those tweets several times. Ann Coulter retweeting Donald Trump with the statement, at this point, who doesn't want Trump impeached? So, again, she has been a strong supporter of his, and not right now she's not.
Right. Yeah. He's impacting his base with all of this because people are wondering what this means for the economic agenda. And that's why he was voted in, this economic agenda that people believed he could actually move the needle on jobs.
Yes, and could move the needle on immigration. And by the way, look, you and I had this conversation last time I was with you.
Yeah.
Ideas are great. He was talking about solar power for the wall.
That's right.
And I said ideas are great, results are better. So now people are waiting to see the result. What is the deal?
Yeah.
What are the results?
And as I've been asking, where is the bill? Where is this bill? Since we have the principles since April and we know what they're trying to achieve, where is the bill?
Yeah. It is nothing better than something if that something comes from basically breaking bread with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. I'll raise that issue.
We'll see.
Because, again, with fixing Obamacare, with targeting the tax code, because if you work with those Democrats, you're going to wind up with a tax code that is much more progressive than ours already is.
We know who Pelosi and Schumer are. Let's just be clear. They've been clear about their principles.
Yes, they have.
Very clear and very consistent. And they're not changing to do a deal.
All right.